All right, so let's walk through the Calico Spanish online platform where you as the instructor, whether if you're using this in homeschool, where you are actually going to find all of the lesson plans and information that you need. So first of all, if you didn't know, we do have a specific homeschool page. So you'll see schools and then homeschool. And we include a program overview, which I highly include that you watch. I go over a lot of it in our TikTok homeschool videos that are posted right now, but it's always a good idea just to watch this in case I forgot to mention anything. So essentially you are going to understand that our program is a digital video based curriculum, and it's easy for anyone to teach, whether you're a parent or a co-op leader. You're going to get a subscription that includes all of these things that are embedded into every single lesson. So we have a step-by-step structure that provides easy continuation of language learning. So if they know no Spanish at all, you're going to start here in level A, and then you're going to work your way up all the way to level D. So on our pricings page, you can find that up here. For the pricing page, we also have a special subscription just for homeschool families. We know that homeschooling can be very costly for families, so we do have a discount for you. This still includes every single thing that you would need to teach, and it includes everything that a regular school subscription would have. So you're not missing out on anything. You just get a lower cost because we know that it's expensive to homeschool. We do have options for like homeschool charter programs and for co-ops as well. So make sure that you email us. I'll put that on the screen and in the comments so that you can send us an email and let us know if you are interested in special pricing for co-ops. All right, so we're going to dive right in. When you are in level A, you are going to start in Unit 1. You're going to find that this is where all of this curriculum is housed, all for level A. So in one level, there are 8 units. And in one unit, there are anywhere between 10 to 12 days. This one actually has day 13. So it just kind of depends on what unit you're in and how many learning targets there are. So this is the Start Here page that is included in each level and each unit. These are the can-do statements. These are provided for you. These are the learning targets that are written out for every single day. Sometimes several days can have the same can-do statement because we know that language isn't necessarily acquired in just that 25-minute lesson. It's something that has to be worked on and built upon time after time, and it can take your learner, maybe 5 or 6 times to hear a word before they know it, or up to 100 times. There's actually no magic number in repetition of how long it's going to take for a word to sink into someone's brain. And then down here, you'll see the different resources that are included in the curriculum. These are the videos. You have music videos, dialogue videos, all the way to activity sheets and our interactive games. So when you go to actually teach a lesson, you'll click on the day that you want to start with. You are going to find a daily overview of what you can expect in that lesson. And then you literally just scroll down and every single thing is ready step by step by step by step by step. Everything that you need is right here. We do have interactive games, so this is more student facing and the instructions are more teacher facing. And then we also have the video stories here. So our recommendation is that you can have this, like if you're doing this at home and you have a smart TV, you can cast this to your TV and just walk your kid through it there. You can do it on the computer, or you can just have these videos pulled up and then do everything else without tech. So like these are the flashcards that are included in the program. you can either print these out. So if I click view flashcards, you can print these out. Or we do, if you actually saw in my first video, we do have visual packs, and I'll show that here again at the end of this video. But we actually have flashcards that you can purchase from us, so that you don't have to print and fold and glue and all of that stuff every single unit. So this is what a level looks like. Again, these are step-by-step lesson plans. Once you get towards the end, you're going to find our Calico comics that are new within the last 2 years. I don't know if I can keep calling them new. But these are the newest thing that have been added to the program, and it's just recycling and reusing the vocabulary that was used in that specific unit in a new way so that they get additional exposure. I absolutely love these comics. I think they are incredible. This is just a prime example of why this program works so well for homeschool, because we provide both the Spanish and the English, so that parents know exactly what's being said. And then we have a sectioned out, like word for word, vocabulary list for each learner. Talking more about this, we have the activity sheets. So these are actually what kids are working on and kind of showing what they know. This is more comprehension based for maybe like an upper level elementary student. And we also have things that are more for younger kids. So for example, if I go to maybe day 2 here, we have a Google activity. So these are for Google Slides, but essentially it just turns this activity sheet into a drag and drop. So instead of them copying down a word to put into the word bank, this turns into a drag and drop style activity if your learner is not quite ready to write print yet. So before I go, I do want to mention that we offer a completely risk-free, no credit card needed free trial where you can try a couple different units within each level to see if this is something that your child is going to be interested in. Again, don't forget that we offer special homeschool discounts. We know it can get expensive purchasing all of the curriculum. And then if your learner is actually, familiar with Spanish and they've done some lessons already, you can explore what the different learning goals are here for each level. And then you actually can go, if you go to our placement page, we have a more comprehensive overview of each level to see what is going to be the right fit. So I know that was a lot. I hope this video is helpful to you just to get an overview of what you can expect with Calico from, a lesson standpoint, from a visual standpoint. I did mention again, we do have our visual packs. So these are all of the flashcards. So if you don't want to print these on your own, you can just purchase them from us. Let me know what questions you have. I know this was really quick, but I just wanted to give a pretty broad overview of what you can expect. And then any other questions, I'm happy to answer either in the comments or with follow-up videos.